Now, y'all know I don't be doing this Facebook Live stuff. I just felt the need to hop on here for just a moment, not long at all, and kind of just talk about life changes. For those that don't know, about 5-6 months ago, my husband and myself, we moved to Atlanta to expand our business. Still have the beauty and barber salon in St. Louis, Missouri. Y'all know that's the hometown, but we did come here to expand. We did a lot of great things in Missouri, so Atlanta is a place where I always wanted to be. What's up, y'all? What's up, Amanda? But look, y'all, I'm telling you, if you don't stay prayed up and you don't keep faith, things can swivel in and take you out. I'm telling you, you guys, like the transition it wasn't necessarily a smooth one. It wasn't a hard one either, but it was something that we chose to do. And when you come to a new state or city and you're trying to learn people and you're trying to learn, the things that they do, and that could be challenging. And coming here with our kids, just us and our kids, it's just us. You know what I'm saying? We ain't got nobody. We can't drop the kids off at our kinfolk's house. We can't go, so right now my husband is, at a retreat. I stayed back due to, because we have our children here. However, I just want to talk on her because you have to be prepared for life changes, no matter what it is that's taking place. And I'm trying to encourage someone, because things in your life can change for the good or the bad overnight, literally. You know what I'm saying? And if you don't feel like you're a strong enough individual, some things may take you out. You know what I'm saying? I've come in contact with so many people where they feel like they can't make it to the next day because certain circumstances happen. But you have to know the things that you're going through is for a reason. Now, you may not even be going through something for you yourself. It may be for somebody else and someone else's strength. So I made a post earlier where I said you have to continue to encourage people, because what you're going through could be their lifeline to survive. You know what I'm saying? And I know for me, sometimes when I get on social media, we all know it's like we get on there and we be like, social media, I just can't stand it. It get on my nerves. People this, that. But I'm telling you, it's some strong sisters and brothers on social media that keep me going some days. Like, real talk. I have some very positive people that's on my timeline, and they help me through my gloomy days, because yes, I do have them. You know what I'm saying? Honestly, if I'm being totally, perfectly honest, I'm having one right now. And the reason I'm going live is because sometimes you got to reach out and tell people that you need love, you need support, you need care, you just need a hug. And honestly, you guys, I need that. I need that right now. I mentor so many women. I encourage so many women. I pump life and positivity in so many women. But sometimes I need that myself. And God knows right now, I need that, you all. Hey, everybody. What's up, Roy? What's up, y'all? I'm just saying, like, You got to get to the point where you got that love circle that's going to support you no matter what, that's going to be there for you no matter what, that's going to be able to help you and talk you through things that you feel like you just can't get through. Because if we leave things to ourselves, we start thinking to ourselves and we start making bad decisions. But you got to have somebody. I always say, if I'm not around people that can help me stretch, I'm not around the right type of people. You got to have people that's around you that's not yes men, people that's going to help you think, people that's going to help guide you to positivity, to greatness, to things you really need to do and be in life. And that's what I want around me. It's a lot of people that I used to hang with and I love them to death and love their souls, but they're not where I want to be. They're not. It's places I want to be in life. It's things I want to do. And I've just decided for myself that I'm going to figure out a way to get around those people. Because every day, Kiana want to keep growing. And you should too. You guys, I'm asking you one thing. Because I really need it right now. I need prayer. I need prayer. I need strength. I need love. I do. Stay encouraged. I'm going to go in my home, go in my little prayer room. I'm going to talk to God. Y'all pray for me. And I promise I'm going to keep praying for everybody else that need encouragement. I love you all. Talk to you soon.
We have just witnessed a video of Kiana Burns saying, hey, right now, guys, I need prayer. I want to specify why this video played first before I came on. Because in watching the video, you see a young lady who's sitting there and she's disturbed. She's troubled, but yet still trying to encourage someone. But that was a desperate cry in the midst of her talking. I'm not sure how many of you heard it. I'm not sure how many of you listened closely, but what she was simply saying is, I'm dying and I'm screaming for help. See, a lot of times people look at, people like myself, my wife, and others who are encouragers or leaders, and you think that the path is just rosy. Sometimes people think that you just got it like that. You look good, you're happy, you're joyous, and we are. But I remember many days that I poured into people and I was broken. I remember pouring into people and I didn't know what today, less than tomorrow, was going to bring. And people still came and said, what is the word of God saying? What does the man of God have for me? Da, 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 da. And when I looked at Kiana here, Burns, the title that brought this about today was, I was looking in the Atlanta Journal-Constitution, and I'll read it for you. And it bothered me tremendously, but it says, Sandy Springs entrepreneurs found dead in apparent murder-suicide. I don't know when exactly this video that you watch was made, but I do know that a few weeks later, or whatever it may have been, Kiana killed her husband. And then she turned the gun on herself, according to the article. That bothered me so bad. It bothered me more than I thought it would. I didn't plan on coming on today. Didn't have any plans of saying anything tonight. But I had to ask the question, why did it bother me so? And I began to think about my life and when I was in that same position of needing prayer, needing help, needing encouragement. And everybody thinks that because you are a leader, because you are, an entrepreneur, because you may be someone who's influencing others, that you just got it made. But you'd be surprised how many Kianas are out there watching me right now who have no one to turn to. Now, we have therapy. I thank God for my therapist, Dr. Massey. I faithfully go to him because to whom much is given, much is required. And when a lot is required of you, you got to have an outlet to be able to dump all that's been dumped on you. And so as I watched this video today and I played it first because many of you probably saw someone who was just needing encouraging and giving encouragement, but you didn't realize that that was a person who is now gone, who has children. She stated in the video that she don't even have anyone to take the children off her hands so they can have a break. But now she has a break because she's dead. What happens to the little children? Why am I making this video? Because some of you that are struggling right now, that are encouragers, that are telling others great things, I want to encourage you to get help. I want to encourage you, if you don't have a therapist, to get a therapist. I want to encourage you to not be the next person that we read about or hear about in the news for suicide. Nobody wakes up in the morning expecting to die that day. We don't know what happened in this case that caused this apparent murder-suicide. We don't know what was going through her mind. We have no clue what happened to even warrant it. But what I do know is in the video, there is a desperate cry for help disguised as encouragement. Guys, in the body of this description is the national. It is the National Suicide Hotline, that if you are struggling, having thoughts of suicide or hurting yourself or someone else, please call that number. You know, there's also in the description link, the Better Help, which is a counseling service that can help you get through hard times. Also is my link for, if you need counseling and insight and help and coaching, what it may be, because you got to talk to somebody. This video, I hope, makes it to many people that need to hear it. The reason why I caught so much trouble in doing it the first time I had to stop the video is because of the content of this message. I've done many videos, never had this kind of technical issues, but tonight I made sure that I got it right so that you can get that message at the beginning, because me telling you about it versus you hearing her heart. At the very end of that video, she says, guys, and she puts her head down. She says, I need much prayer. Whatever was going through her mind, whatever she was dealing with, she couldn't tell us, but she was telling us through her words of encouragement, but it was really a desperate cry. How many of you watching me right now? You're crying out. You're desperately crying for attention, but people only see it as encouragement. They don't see your pain for your smile. They don't see your brokenness for your appearance because they think that you're all right. They don't believe you as a leader can actually be on the verge of suicide. If you really go back and look at over the last couple of years, a lot of leaders and preachers and influential people have been committing suicide. Mo, you're welcome. I really wish this message would get out. I know that my thumbnail wasn't correct and I'll fix that. But the thing you got to understand is this. The message is loud and clear if you pay attention. When I watched this video, I could see her screaming for help, but she was giving encouragement. So what does that mean? That means a desperate cry for help was disguised as encouragement. Hindsight 2020, people can look back and say, oh my God, the signs were there, but we never saw them. I would encourage you to pull up a little bit and take the spotlight off of you and look at those around you. The question I ask tonight is, do you have an inner circle that you can go to at your lowest? I mean, when I say your lowest, at your lowest, and they will still love you to health. If you don't have those type of people, you got to get them. You have to be accountable to someone who can help you when you can't help yourself. Someone that'll check on you and watch over you and call you out on your ish when you really are trying to hide behind a smile. Come on, let's be real, guys. I have that. I have those around me that can call me out and say, Kerry, I see your smile. I hear your encouragement, but what's really going on? And then I'll break and I'll let them know. And they'll pray me back or they'll encourage me back to strength. They'll check on me. They'll do whatever they have to do. Why am I saying that? Because if I am someone who is very resilient and then go through and encourage thousands and thousands, you don't think I need it too? You as an influencer, you as an encourager, you as a leader, you need someone that you can go to, let your veil down and just be simply you. Throw your title in the closet with the coat. Because you know what? I don't want to read about you and I don't want you to read about me. The reason why I'm making this video is because I want those of you that are struggling and need help, reach out for it. If you can't talk to someone, there's a national hotline, suicide hotline. That's right. As a matter of fact, if you give me a second, I'll make sure you can see it even better, because it's important that you get that. It is vital that you get that. There it is. The National Suicide Hotline. It's up. And I want you today who's struggling. Listen, I don't know why this video is being made tonight. God just led me to do it. But somebody is desperately needing it, and it's going to save someone's life.